Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are pretty much ready to deploy again. I do want to hop over to the barracks quickly and just see if we can get any additional training done. We absolutely can. Some of these are primed to start their actual training quite soon though. That's very, very good. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do that little bit of training there. I want to double check the mech bay. That looks great. Okay. Let's deploy. This is very little in terms of cash, but a straightforward battle in Lowlands versus the Dracos should be fine. Let's do it. We're fine to just leave this as is. Okay, let's get out there. This should be a pretty simple smash and grab mission. That's the idea. And our primary goal right now is to just save up simply ludicrous amounts of cash so that we can get our Argo upgrade done real quick. So that should happen relatively quickly. Specifically, we want to get our 2 Lance upgrade and our being able to repair 3 mechs at a time upgrades. Those are the major things that we're targeting right now. For now, though, we need to destroy the Kharitan Lance. We believe there's a Kharitan Lance operating on Epsilon Eridani within a region we control. All Davian operations are at risk as long as this Lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Patrol the area, find the enemy Lance, and eliminate it. This is a straightforward battle, Commander. Excellent. Let's do a straightforward battle.
Interface initiated.
We got him, Commander. Right out in the open. They are up a cliff. Okay. The only good Kharitan is a dead Kharitan. That's slightly racist, but okay. I would love to deploy up this cliff instead of down here and having to go all the way around like that. That would be obnoxious. I would much prefer deployment like right here would be ideal. Oh, it's going to let us. I didn't expect it to let us deploy here. Okay, so we can see that the Kharitans are over there. So that should be perfect. We do need to reselect to get the hexes to appear. There we go. And we're just going to move up. This was rather a long time. Okay, where was that contact at? Here. We see a Vulcan. Okay. Is medium laser and AC2 aren't working, though?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to just move up with our Hornet here. 3 evasive pips in cover. And we're going to pot shot this guy. There's no way we hit, but that was understood before I made that decision. But we roll those dice. There's no reason not to.
Targeting systems janky.
That was not the targeting systems. We just didn't have proper eyes. The Vulcan moves up. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Now our Panther really can't get into position here. We're just going to go there and brace for now. We see a Mongoose on the way in. Fires on the Hornet, but misses. So far, nothing too scary. Just a decent mixed light-medium lance. We do see a Wasp over there. Still not anything scary. Our hit odds are best on the Mongoose. We're going to fire on the Mongoose, but we're not going to fire the MRM here.
Copy that.
That's just a pot shot. I'm not surprised that missed.
Stand still, moron.
Okay, the Spectre is going to make its way up over here to ECM these guys.
Confirmed.
3 evasive pips, and... Okay, this guy has an ECM. So we need to make a decision. Do we want to switch our mode to countermeasures and potentially take more hits? That's the decision we have to make here. Now, I believe we can't do that after we move. So we're going to go ahead and fire on this guy. Oh, wow. We actually hit with that large laser. I'm shocked. Okay, that's a Stinger. And the Valkyrie moves up. Now, our second ECM mech, we don't have with us.
What do you need?
I think we move up here with the Hornet.
Confirm.
And we continue to pot shot at this Mongoose. Maybe we get lucky and kill the Mongoose?
Copy that.
We absolutely do not. Maybe we get lucky and kill the Mongoose before we have to switch to ECCM.
Roger that.
That would be the ideal scenario. I don't think that's a particularly realistic scenario, but we can try. So far we only see the 3,
Repeat. Negative damage. Skipper.
so it may even be better to close into melee range
And 4.
and punch the Mongoose. I'm just going to pot shot it with a single ER medium here. But just retain the ECM rather than switching to countermeasures. Just so that the Vulcan and Stinger can't kill us as much as we work on punching the Mongoose.
Receiving you.
Let's see. We can, I believe,
Standing by.
switch now. Yes. That switches to ECCM. Then, we come in behind the Mongoose like this.
Roger.
Light him up, rear arc. These hit odds are mediocre. We have apparently no sensors, but
Now, let's see how you handle this.
we are in ECCM. Maybe it takes a turn to take effect or something. Missiles on the Vulcan, doing nothing. The ECCM is far smaller in size. That's interesting and kind of makes sense. Interesting choice. And by interesting choice, I mean suicidal choice. That's a little damage to the Spectre, but that's fine. Okay, the allies are going to do a whole lot of nothing.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I kind of want to just move up here and... Oh, I should have melee'd. I should have kicked. It's too late now. That was my mistake.
Locking in all weapon systems.
That was 100% my mistake. Lighting a fire on the Mongoose? I don't know about that.
Commander.
Let's go ahead and move up to here. Question is hit odds. Hit odds are solidly mediocre. We're going to go for it. Fair enough.
What are your
Now,
orders?
the Centurion... We are absolutely... Yeah, see, there's only this hex that is actually rear arc. These are side arc. So the question is which side? If we do this side, this is the weak side, but they have their Vulcan there. Now, we might be able to block with our Hornet. I think that makes this worthwhile. We're going to kick. We're going to fire everything into this weak side arc.
I got you.
I want to get rid of their ECM. We missed the kick.
That didn't hit.
Okay. That was a fair amount of damage there. Oh, the Vulcan moves now. I should have checked that. It actually went for the Spectre rather than the Centurion.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with this.
Let's move.
We move over here and backstab with the Hornet. This could theoretically kill, but it's unlikely to.
Firing.
Okay, structure exposure. I like it. Who moves now? The Wasp?
Enemy flanking.
It's fine. Not a concern. Stinger? A little more of a concern. Where did that hit, though? That's the question. We'll find out in a moment. Continuing to fire on the mongoose. Not doing much. Set himself on fire, and there's landmines there now. Okay. I guess our allies put landmines in. Okay, the Spectre took the hits, one in the leg, one in the rear left torso.
Receiving you.
I'm okay with this. We are going to step back over this way. Oh yeah, landmines. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Anyway, this is... Wait, what? Didn't we move back over here? Did I mess that up? I'm very confused. I'll have to go back and check. I thought I ordered that we move back over here for a rear arc on this Vulcan. Maybe the landmines caused us to stop? I don't know.
Confirmed. Fire.
At any rate, that's a fair amount of damage to that Vulcan.
Yes, Commander.
Now the Panther could actually get rear arc on the mongoose, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go there. Landmines are still getting us. Unfortunate.
Let's see like this.
Okay, hip destruction on the mongoose. That's not what I was hoping for.
What do you need?
This is where I thought I was telling the Spectre to go.
Got it.
But apparently I did not.
Attacking from position.
That was a solidly mediocre rear arc attack. Okay, the Vulcan is firing on the Panther of all things. It could have done a lot more damage there. Okay. The mongoose actually knocked itself over with landmines there.
Critical hit. That one, I think.
What got crit there? I didn't even look at myself. Was it the mongoose that got crit? I feel like it was the mongoose that got crit. Now, Wasp is just running around out there, doing nothing. I'm fine with it. Okay, the Spectre... Oh, it did get an upper leg crit. Okay. Good to know. Now, this would cause an overheat. Let's avoid firing this ER medium. And just do this.
Okay, Tiger. You and me. That is so good.
It's an engine crit, but not a kill. But they did eject. Perfect. Okay. Stinger moves around up over there. Hunter moves up. Prowler moves up. A whole lot of nothing happens.
Aye, aye.
Now, the Panther has flames on the way. I'm just simply going to jump behind this Vulcan. This isn't overheat, but I'm okay with it.
Confirmed.
Oof, that did not go well.
Watch my heat. Taking damage.
Okay, some damage there.
Yeah?
Okay, the Hornet is also going to step behind this guy. I would be interested in getting over here, but that's not really a great option. I'm going to go here instead.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, that went really badly. But we did get the AC-2 ammo explosion. But we also stray shot both our Spectre and our Centurion there. So I guess with the ammo explosion, it's okay. We'll go ahead and jump over here. What is this? This is the right leg? Okay. I'm going to Vigilance here. And we're going to pot shot this. Hit odds are a little low. We did get a couple of nice hits there, though. So that's good.
Yep.
Now the Centurion can make its way over here. Although, could we... We could get into rear arc over here. We're probably going to hit mines.
Double time. Let's go.
Indeed we are. And I don't like this location. We're going to fire the MRM, but I'm not going to like it. Actually, we managed to not stray shot our Spectre at all. I'll take it. So this Stinger is going to move now. Fires on the Spectre. 2 hits there.
Damage minimal.
Both in the armor, though, so we're good. The Wasp, I believe, destroyed the leg on our Spectre. Yes. Yes, it did. That was a little unfortunate and was what I was hoping to avoid
I'm hit.
with the Vigilance.
Commander?
Oh well. Our options are very limited with the Panther. Very limited. Yep, whole lot of nothing. Not hugely surprised by this.
Ready to
The Centurion, however, can come in over here, rear arc, and do this. The idea here is that this rear arc will hopefully distract this guy.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, that is a leg destruction.
Reporting. Critical hit.
That's a mech destruction. Okay,
Bye-bye. Watch my heat.
Yep.
now, the next question is... we can't get anywhere near that. Okay.
Just running.
This is a phase 12. Nothing else here is hugely damaged. This is just a Stinger. I think we're okay.
Confirmed.
We lost the leg, but it's not a huge deal.
Oh, crap. Missed.
They're going to fire on the Stinger. It was just kind of bad luck that they managed to get that leg. I tried to position for it, but he just walked to the side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Orders.
Okay, we're going to stand up with the Spectre. And we succeeded.
Ready?
Fantastic. We are going to jump over here. We'll see if we succeed this jump. We did. Now we're going to pot shot this.
Confirm.
Ooh, we actually hit. I'm surprised.
Skipper.
Okay. Now we're going to come in with our Centurion over here. We're pretty overheated.
Acknowledged, Commander.
So all I'm going to do is fire the MRM here. Decent hits.
What do you need?
We're going to close in with the Hornet. We're going to have to avoid firing one ER medium here. Or perhaps avoid firing the machine gun? Yeah, that's fine.
Firing.
We missed both of them. Sad.
Negative damage. Yes, Commander.
Okay. That's apparently flames on the way. I'm not sure I agree with that statement, but okay. I guess we'll just move over to here instead. And I'm just going to pot shot with the nothing. We're just going to brace. Our hitman friend moves up, does no damage. My question is, what's the Stinger's plan here? Does it attempt to backstab? Right into that leg, both of those.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, you're fine though. That just transfers into the armor. See, you're completely fine. This armor is a little low, but I don't expect the Stinger to survive much longer, especially if you land this jump.
Roger.
Which you did. Good job.
Firing all weapons.
Structure exposure back there, but not ideal.
Standing by. Affirmative.
We're going to just step forward with the Panther and light him up from the front.
Copy that.
That was unfortunate. We got him stressed, though, so there's that.
Yep.
The Hornet is going to continue to close in.
Going full throttle.
And we're going to mostly sink heat, just take a pot shot. Not surprised that missed.
Damn it, I missed.
What are your orders, Skipper?
My orders are for you to close in. Yeah, just like that. Light him up like this. I don't want to fire that other ER medium.
I got you. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go.
some damage there. Valkyrie moves up. Hunter moves up. What do you do? Oh, you know what? I forgot to change our ECM back to ECM mode rather than countermeasures.
Losing lots of armor.
I'm a moron. Some of this damage would have been avoidable. For sure.
Ready for orders.
There we go. Switching back to ECM. Wonderful. Gonna land that one? Yes, you are.
Roger.
Didn't really do much damage, but that's okay.
Awaiting orders.
The Panther is now in kick territory. We're gonna kick right here, and we'll see how this goes. Probably poorly. Oh, we actually took out that leg.
That's gonna.
Okay, sounds good. That's going to be a knockdown on that Stinger. Which means that the Stinger is pretty dead.
Confirmed.
We can walk over here with the Centurion. I want to do it from this angle, though. We're going to kick him. And we have to not fire that ER medium, sadly.
I'm there.
But I think that this still kills him.
Good morning.
Yes, indeed.
I need a new target. Target
Well, that was overkill. A milk run, sure. We ended up losing a mech leg out of it, but I feel like that was more bad luck and forgetting to turn the ECM back on than anything. Like, just turning the ECM back on may have saved that leg. At any rate, I think we are still profitable, even discounting any salvage. We're going to grab Endosteel Structure for sure. An Engine Core 200. Engine Core 120 is questionable to grab, but if there's nothing else good... There really is nothing else good. Maybe we grab a heatsink, just so we don't have to buy one later on down the road. Okay. We'll sell this machine gun, I think. And we'll sell the Engine Core 120 and the 200. The FCS standards we do not need. We've got plenty of those. Heat sinks we'll keep around. The jump jets we will sell. Since they're basics, we've got some of those. We'll keep one, but we'll sell the other. Standard heatsink cooling, get out of here. Machine gun ammo, we'll actually keep that. Okay. Well, Yang, tell me what the damage is on that leg. There was nothing in there other than standard parts, so he should be able to repair that. But I'll probably just accept his repairs and then manually repair the leg. But we'll accept his repairs on everything else. The question is, how long will it take to replace that leg? 16 days? Okay, go ahead and do that. I want to take a look in here on the Spectre. Stop that work. That is where most of that money goes. I mean, we did make a profit, but not from the... We had to dip into the profit that we made from the salvage. So we just want to replace this leg and max out this armor. That's all we want to do here. Sounds good. It looks like that's exactly what he already had, but I just wanted to make sure that it was going correctly. Okay, let's do our task management here. I think... Why is the Centurion going to take 6 days? That's interesting. I think we're just going to have to tick forward a while. I mean, we definitely are. But I want to get these done relatively quickly. Okay, so let's just tick forward a little bit here. We may have to go to the financial report. Actually, we don't. Actually, we don't. We can deploy right now. We've got our 4 mechs. Spectre is done, Centurion is done, Panther is done, and the Assassin is also done. So that's wonderful. This Assassin is still pretty bad, but we can deploy like this without having to deal with the financial report quite yet. That's great. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.